Yeah. You're not witnessing.
The foundation of this hydro shit came from our people, dog.
What do you
Like
mean?
Come on, man.
You better get
Alex
deep. You better get deep.
Well, whoever the first strain that came of this fucking kush hybrid, whatever you want to call it, is us, fool. Alex Quintero made this shit, fool.
You better
know what
get
I'm saying?
deep.
Right? Am I correct or am I wrong? That's the right name I'm saying? Wait. Google that shit. Somebody correct me. Long story short, he got together, a drug dealer from Mexico got together with a chemist from Mexico, and the chemist told the drug dealer, look, you need to go to the desert where nothing grows but your strain, right? And you need to grow it out there on its own. That's the only way you're going to get this hybrid where it's kush, where it's this fire. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And the Mexicans went out to the desert, in the middle of the fucking desert where there's no water, and they dug, fool. They dug 3 miles, if I'm not mistaken, until they hit water, dog.
Damn.
Yeah. And when they hit water, fool, that's when kush and chronic and all that shit was born. Before that, it was just weed, fool. It was regular shit.
Wow.
Like, we made this shit, dog. Like, we're the Einsteins of this marijuana shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's facts, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I watch your lives all the time.
Yeah, man.
You're full of fucking information.
I am full of information.
Where the
because,
fuck does
well,
this
I gather a lot of
information
information.
come from, bro?
I read a lot of books, dog. I listen to a lot of books, dog. And dog, my thing is this, dog. Like you can't lead people without wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So like when the older people in my family talk, I listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When OGs talk, I listen. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like we need to translate a lot of that shit to the youth, because the youth is looking to their phone for guidance now. You know what I'm saying? They're going
true.
straight to their
That
phone
is
for guidance,
very
and a lot of the guidance that they're getting is setting them up for failure, homie. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, like, I have an obligation to enlighten my people on a lot of shit that they don't know. You know what I'm
Dog,
saying?
your fucking Instagram lives are like fucking addicting. Like, I'll watch that shit from the moment I leave my house
Yeah.
all the way until I get to work, dog. And if I don't catch you live, because I'm asleep most of the time when
Yeah,
you're on
for
live,
sure.
dog. I work night shifts, so
Yeah.
you're on live when I'm asleep, and I'll catch it on the. You know that people be posting your shit on fucking.
No,
YouTube
I know they
like a
record it and they
motherfucker,
post it and
dog.
all that shit. Yeah.
So whenever
For
your
sure.
shit pops up on YouTube, I'll watch the whole fucking live from here all the way to LA. And I'm intrigued by the whole
it's
fucking
because
thing, dog.
right now we're in a very peculiar situation, dog. Right, and what I mean by that is like we have a door of opportunity that's opened up.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of people see the coronavirus and the George Floyd, rest in peace, George Floyd, man. Condolences to his family. The George Floyd situation as a detriment and a reflection to where America is at right now, right? To me, I don't see it as that, dog. You know what I'm saying? To me, I see it as the real owners of this country just flexing and checking the government and letting them know where the fuck we're at. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, dog.
Wait, hold on, rewind. What do you mean by that?
Okay,
though,
because
exactly?
we built this country. Minorities and slaves built it. We're all the slaves, dog. Like we are the creators of this nation, dog.
So you're like saying like we're like don't forget about us?
Nah, we're just letting them know like at the end of the day, dog.
It's
like
us?
it's us, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's us. You know what I'm saying?
That shit happened quick, huh?
Yeah, it happened overnight, and I think it's about to happen again. You know?
dude,
Yeah, I
you
think
think
it's
one
about to.
more round,
I think
maybe?
there's another wave coming. Yes. Yeah, I believe there's another wave
participate
coming.
in the riots and shit?
No, I did not, because I know that if I go out to the riots, I'll kill somebody. On God.
Serious?
Because I believe, dog. Like, for one, I hate the law. You know, I hate the law. I hate the law because it's unjust. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you this question? I don't know why the fuck I'm gonna go off on this branch, but okay, me, I choose to bring my children up a certain way, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Something happened back here. Somebody was robbing this place, dog, and I watched it happen. I'm watching it happen. I tell my wife, "Hey, this is happening." And she's like, "Call the cops." I said, "Fuck no, I ain't calling the fucking cops. You call them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know this shit's happening. Ain't no way I'm gonna fucking interrupt this fucking shit happening. Like, I'm just telling you this shit's happening. Like, if you want to call the cops, you call the cops, right?" Do you think at any point it's okay to bring your kids up in that generation where they call the cops? Do you want your daughter to one day just be a normal citizen?
Well, I do
not
want
be
her to.
like
I
us?
do want her to be a normal citizen, but I want her to understand this. Like, if you're abiding by the laws of this community or this country, whatever, then you're gonna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't ever dabble in the illegal shit and then think you could come back to the law. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you're choosing to be a part of society as society is built to be, then go ahead, do your shit, baby. Like nobody's gonna hold you for it.
Yeah,
but the day that
hell
you
yeah.
do some illegal shit, you're gonna be an illegal motherfucking, you know what I mean, individual.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
The, you know what I mean? The path that you walk, you can't
Because I'll
take it
tell
back.
you what, dog, my wife is with it like a
Yeah.
motherfucker. Me and her been in wars and
course.
fucking been fighting together and fucking all that
What's
shit.
up, boy?
Motherfucking Bay Recon
from
in
the
the
Bay Area,
house.
what's
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Yeah. Silent, what's up, fool?
Silent,
the boy Silent getting
Silent.
fit. Look at him.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
There you go.
That's
He
right,
came-
my boy. Health
little
as well,
duffel
baby.
bag boy.
Health
He
as
came
well.
with a fucking backpack over there, dog. So, do you think it's okay for the next generation to be law-abiding?
I think it's
citizens?
necessary for them to be that way. Because what I'm saying is this, dog.
How do you feel about that, though?
Well, what I'm saying is this, though.
Say you're in that situation. They call the law in front of you. What do you do?
Well,
How do you feel?
if they're calling the law in front of me because, for instance, like, all right, I'm going to just say that if they're calling the law in front of me because gang members are going at it, it's out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get involved in gang shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they're calling the law because they see an innocent person getting assaulted or beat for no reason, then fuck it, do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That they're using their moral judgment. You know what I'm
Isn't
saying?
it hard, dog? Isn't it hard to?
Well, I don't need the
fucking-
cops, so I can't even make that judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like,
no,
is it
no,
hard or not?
I'm talking about not that situation. Isn't it hard to fucking raise these kind
Well,
of kids?
for one, I'm gonna raise my
and-
kid to protect his right to vote and his right to bear arms.
Mm-hmm.
Because once my children have the right to bear arms, they don't need the law for shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
facts. Like, carry your fucking gun in the glove
To
compartment.
me, dog,
carry the ammo
I
in the
just try
trunk.
to raise my children way different from what I am because it's
You
like,
got to. You got to.
fuck, man. I came from the gutter like a
Yeah,
motherfucker,
for sure.
dog. Like,
Yeah.
and I just try to show them something way different, dog. And sometimes they get caught in between, like, you know, like I look at them like, what?
Well, the
fuck?
streets are a lot more square now than they were when we were growing up.
Especially right here where I live.
And you got to adapt. You either adapt or you
Especially right
perish.
here where I live, and
Yeah,
shit,
for
you
sure.
know. Hey, so
But it's good for that, though. It's good for that. Trust
let's
me.
get back to your career.
Let's get back to my career.
So after Joe Moses, RJ, G Perico, and all of that
Compton
shit,
AD, yeah.
you fucking came up, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
How does it feel now?
It feels like
Did you
I'm
recognize?
the shit. No, I'm just saying.
Did you recognize
No,
that
no.
you are the motherfucking man when it started
Well,
happening?
I recognize this, that I've set an example to the homies that if they really want to do something, they can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like that the homies on the other side of me and the blacks ain't gonna discriminate them.
Uh-huh.
The only way they discriminate you is for one reason. You don't got the talent, for one.
Yeah.
It's like a journeyman.
They ain't fucking with
it's
nobody
like,
that has
It's
talent.
like a journeyman showing up to his job site that doesn't have no journeyman skills.
Yeah.
They happen though. A lot of
yeah,
fools
yeah.
squeeze in. They show up and you're like, "What's cracking, boss? What we doing?" They're like, "Well, you know what you're doing." You know, you're like, "No,
Yeah.
no,
I ain't gotta
don't."
tell you, go
yeah,
there,
like
go
you know what I'm
there.
saying. So that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Having the skill set that it takes to, because you gotta understand, fool. You gotta think. Put yourself in their position for a second. You know, hip hop and maybe the NBA has created more millionaire blacks than anything else.
Okay.
So if you put in that perspective, dog, they gotta protect it, fool.
Yeah.
They gotta protect their craft. They gotta protect their worth. They gotta protect their value, and you gotta give that to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then check this out, homie. Low key, they gave the Hispanics an opportunity 15 years ago to come into this fucking genre
Wait, okay.
and have a platform.
What is this 15 years ago you're
15
talking
years
about?
ago, I'm gonna say Proper Dose, Kid Frost. I'm gonna say Mellow Man Ace. I'm gonna say
Brownside?
Slow
Yeah,
Pain,
yeah,
Brownside.
yeah,
Dog. They gave them more of a door
Your
than they
boy
gave
Slow
us.
Pain?
The boy Slow Pain.
Damn.
Right? They gave them an open door. Fool, come on, easy. Sign them fools.
It was really open back then, huh?
I remember, dog. The
Fucking
first time I
ODM,
saw
Ladder Shade of Brown,
the
dog.
first time I saw Ladder Shade of Brown, Latin Active, that video, that track told me I'm a rap when I'm
You were
older.
breakdancing
I
with the
was like,
cardboard?
it's cracking.
You were breakdancing
I was in
with
the
the
back of a
cardboard?
Bronco and I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper when I grow
That's
up.
right.
Real shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the opportunity, come on, think about it. The culture back then, homie, it was ready for that type of shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But the homies dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So you can't always blame. Like I hear certain rappers say, "Oh, the blacks don't show no love." Dog, what fucking more do you want, fool? They fucking signed you. They signed the homies at the time.
Yeah.
And then fucking Capone and these fools came and fucking fucked it all up with their fucking super cholo rap.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this.
True.
Let's make this a
true.
perfect example.
I like Southside thing. though.
Hold on, let me finish.
I do like a
the Let's Get It
Southside
Twisted. The Let's Get It Twisted album dropped at the same time as the Dynasty album dropped.
Okay.
How do you do that?
You don't.
I would never fucking do that. I'm not gonna drop an album right now, knowing that Kendrick's dropping an album, and I'm not at least like, you know what I mean, like some point at his level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
No,
understand what I mean?
understand. Yeah,
like, how the
yeah.
fuck do you show up to a football game and you're facing the New England Patriots and you show up with the fucking Hesperia fucking horseshoes?
Hey, first of all, Hesperia is my second home.
What I'm saying is, you can't show up
to watch your mouth,
with a
son.
high school team to a.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog.
Hesperia
Like,
ain't gonna beat Long Beach, dog. Like that shit is just not
you
happening.
know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what I mean is like, you can't show up ill prepared to fucking
They
the
might
stage.
have a chance against Carson, but they're not. You
You know what I mean? But my point is like, you gotta show up. Like, come on, homie. You got the homies right here, right? Silent, Serio right here, the homies from Bay Recon. Fool, these fools didn't need nothing else but themselves to do what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something right now, like, if they got signed to a major record deal, it would not be a surprise to none of us.
Oh hell no, because they got swag.
Okay, then we'd be like, hey, fucking, we saw it coming.
Yeah.
That's how it should have been back then.
Yeah.
But the homies weren't doing that shit, and then the homies were getting the opportunities and not sharing it. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Not
Nobody
bringing
looked
in
out for
fools. Nah,
anybody,
they
huh?
were on islands, fool. Like,
Oh wait. Let's go back to the whole King Little G thing.
Oh, King Lil G, yeah, he shot me down. Nah, he shoot me down.
That
he
fool
shoot me
did
down.
not. Hey, it was his obligation, dog.
It was his
this
obligation,
is just my
yes,
opinion.
yes.
Strictly my opinion.
Yeah.
Strictly
Yeah.
how I feel. King Little G should have thrown down the ladder.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Not even throw down the ladder because you climbed that motherfucker yourself, dog.
He didn't have to do nothing.
Y'all ain't fucking with the south side. Bang on them, bang on them. Down and swing on them. Fuck a one-on-one, boy, we get the whole gang on them. Double S, it ain't a question. Who you pressing? Smith and Wesson, learn your lesson. Pop, 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 go to heaven, bitch. South side, ride for the cause. Haters run their mouth, blow. Why are they jaw? Better recognize, boy. The blue bandana, blues and blammers. Tools with hammers, lose your manners. Peel them like a new banana. We got masses, honeys with big asses. Haters tripping, we're flicking them like ashes. Dodge hits and sticking them like cashes. Make hits and show them what real gas is. We about that life, aquí para mi raza, better get that right. Controlamos a todo con los cholos, mi gente. Puro sud, 13. Uno press double S, this outside, bitch. Yeah. All blue from my head to my shoe, got red. Southside. Uno press double S, this outside, bitch. Yeah.